We want to have fun this summer, and most of you will be around water, but we want to also be safe. And every Thursday we've been here at the YMCA in Hazleton to educate you about safety. And Eileen is back with me, or I should say I'm back with you, because this is with your environment here around the pools. And today we're talking about knowing the hazardous parts of a pool and the importance of learning how to actually swim, right? So when we're around a pool, what are some things that parents and caretakers and adults as well, swimmers should know, all swimmers should know about the hazardous parts of a pool?
I think the most hazardous part of the pool, and we remind children every day that come to our pool, walk. When you're around the pool area, it's very slippery when it's wet, so we encourage them to walk rather than run on the deck. Also, you see signs up that say no diving. We teach them the recommended depth for diving, which is 9 feet. You shouldn't be diving in an area that's less than that. Also, for the younger swimmers that are in the pool, a lot of them like to venture out to the rope area. And the rope area is there for a reason, and that usually signifies where the slope of the pool begins. And that we teach the lifeguards is one of the main parts to pay attention to, because a lot of times kids can slip down under that rope and eventually be underneath the water and not yelling for help, and you have a silent drowning. So that is one part to watch out for.
And parents should know too, because when you look at the water, obviously it looks like it's all one height, but you don't know about where the grade is.
Yes.
Like you're saying, the grade is very dangerous. How about near the steps? I'm sure near the steps, if they're not walking properly, or they can fall into the pool.
Yes,
or
we don't want them jumping off the step area either. And also what you want to look for is around the pool area, look for the depth markers so you know how deep the water is. And a lot of times pools enter into the shallow end of the pool, which is great, but kids often don't look for that, and they just see that water and they run and jump right in. So you just have to be aware of that as a parent.
And most importantly, the YMCA, we should give you guys a plug because you're always educating the public on the safeties of swimming. You have definitely a website with more information where people can go for tips, do's and don'ts. I know it sounds like, you know, it's redundant, but again, walking, very important outside of the pool. Safety begins outside the pool, not only inside the pool, or in the pool, I should say. So you do offer swimming classes as young as infants.
Yes.
Right.
We have instructional swim classes for preschoolers all the way up to adults. Our infant program is basically a water orientation program where we get the kids into the pool early. It's a chance for them to do some water play with mom or dad. The next step up is the preschool, where they actually learn some basic swimming skills, floating, breath holding, breath control, swimming on their front and their back. And
it's never too late to learn how to swim, so it doesn't matter if you're 8 or 9 or you're 19 or you're 90, right?
The oldest swim student I had was 88 years old.
Okay, so have fun this summer, but do it safely. Again, we're here at the YMCA every Thursday teaching you how to stay safe in this beautiful summer that we're having.